Okay, good day everyone. No, today we're going to have this topic no conditions in growing plants in different habitats. We know that plants sorry live in different places, live in different habitat. So what are the conditions that they undergo? Okay, so just like humans, plants need water and nutrients to grow. Plants differ from other living things because they can produce their own food by utilizing nutrients, sunlight, water, and air from the environment. This is called photosynthesis. The ability of a plant to grow in a certain habitat requires different needs. The different environmental factors that a plant needs to grow are as follows. So just like humans, so they need ang mga plants po no, they need water, um, they need nutrients for them to grow, no, but the different ang kalainan lang nila is they can survive, no, they can produce their own food, no, unlike animals, no, animals they cannot produce their own food, no. So ang plants makaproduce sila og ilahang food, no, light. Sunlight is the plant's main source of energy, so kinahanglan gid ang sunlight gid sa katanom, no, because this is their main source of energy. Leaves of the plants can trap sunlight and convert it into food with the water and carbon dioxide from the environment. So, kanang ilang mga leaves, no, mao na siya mo trap sa sunlight and they will convert it to food, no, together with the water and the carbon dioxide, no, na nakuha nila gikan sa environment. The intensity and the time the plant is exposed to sunlight influences its growth. Most plants grow in light exposure to the sun. Too much sunlight exposure can increase the temperature and would evaporate the water in plants. This could result in withering and drying of plants. Plants can be grouped based on the amount of sunlight it requires. So there are plants po, no, they need sunlight, they need light, but there are plants that if they expose not too much to sunlight, no, too much sa adlaw, makuan po sila, no, bura po sila og malangkoy, no, malaya pod, malahos pod, no, mo na sang ginaingon diag withering, no. So short day plants require less than 12 hours exposure to sunlight, no. Chrysanthemum and Pocentias are some examples. So naay mga short day plants no nga 12 hours lang gid sila i-expose sa init, and then pag musubra pwede na sila malaya, no. Long day plants need more than 12 hours exposure to sunlight. It is best to grow long day plants during summer when days are longer. Vegetables like tomatoes and lettuce are some examples. So, and then day neutral plants are not directly influenced by its exposure to sunlight. Beans, tomatoes, and roses are some examples. So there are plants. So it means there are short day plants. It means that they need only sunlight for that for 12 hours, and then we have the other one, we have the long day plants, no, that they need more than 12 hours to be exposed to sunlight, and napoy uban po na they are not affected, no. They are neutral plants, no, so baga pa they are not directly influenced by its exposure to sunlight, no, like beans, tomatoes, and rose are some examples. So lahi-lahi ang tanom, no, lahi-lahi ang plants, no. So naay plants na dili nila di need sunlight, but too much sunlight for them dili pud maayo para sa ilaha pod. Okay, next, no, water carries nutrients from the soil to the plant via its root system. It is an important element in photosynthesis, keeps the plant rigid and cools the plant to prevent withering. So ang water, it is really an essential element, no, for the plants to grow, no. So for the plants to grow, they need water, they need they need to be given, no. Kinahanglan sila tagaan og tubig para pod motubo sila, no, kay kinahanglan man na sa photosynthesis, no. So unsaon man na ni pag-inom sa tanom, no, unsaon pag-inom sa tanom, unsa man ang naba sila ba wala, but their roots, no, through their roots. Okay, so excess water in plants could decay the roots because the air from the soil cannot pass through. If plants lack water, it will wilt because the turgor of the water, or the water pressure inside the plant, will decrease. Turgor is responsible for the plant's shape and rigidity. So it means if sobra pud ang imong pong pagbubo pud sa tubig, sobra pud ang tubig nga imong gihatag sa plants, pwede po na siya maka-cause sa tanom og kanang excess tubig makadecay sa ilahang roots, no, kay na may air dito sa soil, no, pag kulang pod, no, pag kulang pod sa tubig, ma-withering pod sila, malaya pod ang tanom, no, pwede pod siya malahos. Okay? So next, no, air. Carbon dioxide is present in the atmosphere and from animal respiration. So kanang carbon dioxide no present na sa atmosphere, no, digikan pud sa mga animals nga respiration, no. It reacts with water to produce sugar for food during photosynthesis. So mo na siya mo react during uh, uh, reacts with water, no, to produce sugar or food, no, during photosynthesis. Okay, ang photosynthesis it is the process nga gina-undergo sa plants, no, to make food, no. It enters through a pore-like structure in the left called the stomata. Dito na sa moagi sa stomata, air pollution caused by smoke and other gases could prevent carbon dioxide and sunlight to enter the plant, therefore limiting them to undergo photosynthesis. So kanang air pollution, no, caused by smoke and other gases could prevent carbon dioxide nga makalimit sa ilaha nga mo undergo into photosynthesis. Okay, next, no, wind or air in motion can both help and harm plants. No, kung kana po ng wind or air in motion, no, pwede po na sila makatabang sa plants and pwede po makaharm. It helps the plant transfer heat and removes possible fungal infections, but too much wind strength can destroy the plants. So kanang hangin makatabang na sa mga tanom, no? Labi na kung nay mangdikit na mga fungal or mga if na mga mangdikit sa ila na mga kanang mga insects or other nga mga fungal dito sa ilang dahon pag nahihangin, so malupad to mga malupad makarry tong mga namilit, no, na mga fungal sa ilahang leaves. Okay, next, no, temperature. Okay, so unsa may kunan ng temperature, unsa may rule anong temperature? The temperature of the environment is due to the heat coming from the sun. It varies with location and time. Yes, no, it varies with location and time because there are other areas nga labi na to mga high areas, di ba? Katong mga nasa mga bukid nga areas nga bugnaw gid dito sa ilaha na pwede diri apod sa mga low areas, mga urban, sa mga urban nga mga areas nga grabe ka init, no? High temperature can cause water loss in plants. The water in plants evaporates into vapor because of heat. Climate and temperature of a habitat influence the type of plant that will grow in an area. So, kung lahi-lahi man ang climate, no, lahi-lahi ang temperature sa mga lugar, so lahi-lahi pud ang muturok ng mga tanom pod, no? So siguro muturok na diri paspas kay because of the climate and the temperature, pero dito nagtanong mag ingon nato nga klase hinay sa mutubo because sa climate pod and temperature. Okay, no, plants like broccoli, cabbage, and strawberry are well adapted to cold temperatures. Okay, while peppers, tomatoes, and eggplants grow best in hot temperatures. No, that because if you are going to look at here, no, in the Philippines, daghay mga ang kining Baguio, no, they are now number one producer of bugnaw man na sila, no, na dia ang mga gabis, daghan sila gabis dia kay bugnaw man ang ilang area, no, mo na kasagaran ang ilang main product, garbage, and then kini mga broccoli diha, no, strawberry, no, na ba maybe, no, na siguro strawberry dito pero sa kuan pod diha sa mga mountain areas, no, kanang mga bugnaw kana sila taas ilang production sa broccoli, sa kining garbage, no. Next, no, soil, no, so diri ata sa soil. Okay, so soil contains the essential nutrients the plant needs. The primary nutrients are nitrogen for making leaves for making leaves green, no. So kanang ang soil daw contains the essential nutrients. Yes, kay diha man nato itanom ang plants. Pero di ba sa aerial plants, no, they don't need soil, no. Pero ang other plants such as kini mga vegetables, mga kuan uban, no, na iturok siya sa soil. So important role ang soil, no. Sila ang nagka-contain og nutrients. Okay? So diha naka-base sa soil ang turok or ang tubo sa usa ka plants na itanong because the soil will provide or will supply the nutrients that a plant no needs nga kinahanglan sa plant to grow. Okay, so isa na ang nutrients ang nitrogen, mao na siya ang primary isa sa primary nutrients for making leaves green. Ang phosphorus for flower growth, and potassium for root growth. Besides nutrients, it also contains organic matter, water and air because sa soil na diha ang mga decaying matter no. For example, patay ang dead body sa usa ka hayop. Diha once nga ma-decay siya, kato siya makuan mayumos man to siya, then mahimo to siya og nutrients no for the plant no, tambok diha ang matanom no pag matam na siya because of the dead bodies, because of the humus and other materials that decayed in on that area. It could supply the the needs of the plants. Okay, organic matters are excretions and decaying living organisms. Okay, the soil can be categorized based on its capacity to hold water and nutrients. Okay, we have the clay soils are orange to red and have a small particle size that is compact. Therefore, the growth of roots would be difficult. So, kanang sa mga clay type soil no, medyo medyo mahirapan muturok diha ang plants no. Sandy soils have larger particle size. This allows air, water, and nutrients to flow freely but makes the soil dry easily. Both clay and sandy soils are not ideal for plant growth. Okay, kining silt is a type of soil with medium-sized particles. No, the ratio of the different types of soil and loams allows enough water and nutrient absorption and space for root growth. So, if you have observed a clay type soil, medyo minus gid ang motorok diha nga mga tanom. Sa sandy pod medyo minus pod. No, sa silt no, sa silt medyo okay ni siya diri tamnan. No, so that's why not all types of soil um, are are good, are ideal for plantation, no? Okay, so in this time we have a question and answer portion. So what is the main source of energy of the plants? So the sunlight. Next, no, it contains the essential nutrients the plant needs. No, it contains the essential nutrients the plant needs. Water, soil. No, it contains the essential nutrients the plant needs. No, so diha sa soil, nasa soil, no, makita ang mga okay, wait lang ha. All that I adore is in you. Lord, I give you my heart, I give you my soul. I live for you alone. So, naa sa soil ang essential nutrients that nga kinahanglan sa usa ka plant, no? So why do plants get nutrients from the soil? Why? Because a soil no contains decaying matter, okay? This is present in the atmosphere and from animal respiration, carbon dioxide. Okay, next, no, it is responsible for the plant's shape and rigidity. So, long turgor. Okay, next, no, what would happen if plants receive excess water? So, unsa may mahitabo? So, it could decay the roots, no, kung sobra-sobra ang imong pagbubo sa inyong tanom, no, pwede na siya nga ma-decay itong iyang roots, no. So, next. Okay, so it is an important element in photosynthesis, no, keeps the plant rigid and cools the plant to prevent withering, no. So ang water. Okay? So the water. So mo na siya. Okay, so next. What would happen to indoor plants if it is exposed to too much sunlight? So it will wither, no, malaya, malaos, no, because we have learned that not all plants, no, should be exposed to sunlight, no, for longer days. Okay, so na yung mga klase sa tanom na dili kinahanglan nga i-expose sila longer. Okay, good for them 12 hours, no, nga naka-expose. What can cause water loss in plants? So high temperature, no. What is the primary nutrients for the plants to make the leaves green? Of course, no, the nitrogen. Okay, so that's all, and thanks for watching. Hoping you enjoy and you learn from this video.